MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Washington find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Jonathan Villar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Strasburg, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-2.
2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here it comes on 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Trey Turner, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Juan Soto to the plate now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's only 1 for 10.
Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. One and one.
The ball. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Just short, hit hard.
Turner has it.
And that's the second out.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Diaz.
So stepping in, Isan Diaz. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a second-year big leaguer. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-1.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Pablo Lopez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batter, third baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it is.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way.
No, ball.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Victor Robles digging in now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting in, the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Strasburg on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hard hit ball to second. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Nope, that's low. That's the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Yeah.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box. Trey Turner, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Starlin Castro. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here now is Juan Soto. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Thames behind 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Aguilar has got it and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping up now, Isan Diaz. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Nationals.
At the plate, Victor Robles flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
He's set. The 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The pause and the 0-2.
1-2 the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging a high chopper. He's got to hurry. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're up 3-2. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
In now, Garrett Cooper. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Kendrick on to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Starlin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Cooper is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan.
Ready now, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Dickerson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Up next from Miami, Isan Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's down. That's a ball.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he popped him up. Turner into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Harold Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Harold Ramirez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jonathan Villar would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Sterling Sharp enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Settling in now, Victor Robles. It was a walk in his last trip.
Victor.
First offering on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate now, Michael Taylor. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Sharp, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Wilmer Defoe will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's quickly 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he misses with it, 1-1. The pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 4-2. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
61, Adam Conley.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro.
For Washington, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Conley, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper is there to put it away for route number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Skied into straightaway right. Cooper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric
Thames will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 36, Will Harris.
New inning set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Last time through was a base hit.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it one away. First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stephen Tarpley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 37.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick singled home a run in his last time up.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's ready now, the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Called strike 2. Now a curveball misses inside. Michael Taylor is on deck. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right. Cooper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 2. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Hudson.
So coming to the plate, Isan Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Kendrick has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Gomes shading to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 37.
Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jorge Alfaro.
A ball and no strikes. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Two out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
6-2 the final total today. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.